Nicholas of Deep South Outdoors, and in this video we're going to do a walk around of the all new 2024 Kawasaki Mule 1000. We've been riding this thing a good little bit, and it came across to me that I have yet to do a walk around of this new redesigned Mule. So we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff they changed on it. So as far as this model, these are not the tires that come standard on it. I paid a little bit more to have that rim and tire. Well, actually the rims are standard, but the tire is not. This particular tire comes standard on the more sporty version. Meanwhile, this is just the PRO-FXT 1000. So I paid a little more to get these tires put on just because I absolutely love them. They seem to do really good. The shocks have been redesigned, or I would say upgraded, truth be told. Total ground clearance of this machine, as it stands right now, the ground clearance of it up front is 14 inches, and in the rear is 13 inches. And all I did was add one size tire bigger than what it currently came with it. It does have a halogen light as well as an LED light, which is really cool when both of them are turned on at night. You got one that's like more of a yellowish kind of color, and the other one's like a blue type of tint. You got plenty of spacing in here to get to your radiator to clean it, but still very well protected, so I like that. I like that a lot. And please pardon this machine for being so dirty. We did just get finished riding it here at the deer camp, so it is a bit muddy, so just pardon that. But the point of these walk arounds is so that y'all can see how the machine is designed. I'd like to try and get in there and get all the detail that we can. And that metal guard right here behind the radiator that you see, come to find out, they put that behind there to deflect the heat that would be coming off the radiator, so that way it's not coming onto the cab. Instead, it pushes that out towards the tires. So that's a really, really cool feature. And it definitely does help with the ride quality and the heating of the machine. It's very open and spacious up under the hood. Though, truth be told, I feel like there could be something a little more done. Maybe like storage. I don't know, it just seems like a lot of space that could be used for storage, and it's not. But still awesome anyway. I mean, you still could use it for storage, just not very much. Then you got him right there, which is really, really nice. I like that for your winch or other accessories that you want to install. And this right here is actually the pipe that runs to the back for the battery, so that way when you install your winch, you can take him off and run the cord through the pipe, and it'll automatically route it all the way back there to the battery. So that's really cool. And something else I really like about the redesigned Kawasaki Mule 1000, and it's very clear to me from talking to several people, what they don't realize is that the older model Kawasaki Mules were not true Kawasaki Mule 1000s. The engines that were in them were the 800, and I believe it was the 812cc 3-cylinder engine. that were in the old original Kawasaki Mules. But in the redesigned 1000, it's the same 1000 cc engine that's in the Kawasaki KRX Pure Sport side by side. The difference that they did is that they changed the heads, which in turn changed the tuning. Therefore, in this particular model, you've got roughly about 70 horsepower with 61.6 foot-pounds of torque. And I love the doors. I really do. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really like the doors. You got your cup holders. And from what I've seen, that is actually a slot for your cell phone. You got your little port for the charging cable to run all the way back here. So that's really, really cool. Cup holders are nice, very easy for cans. Currently I have my LED and speaker soundbar, Bluetooth speaker connected to it. And there is plenty of space. Like, you're not gonna have any issue getting in this machine. I'm 6'1" and have ample amount of leg room. Tons of leg room. And the steering wheel is adjustable. Very nice feature. As my dad would say, it's big man friendly. I mean, tons of leg room. And it's super comfortable. And the time frame that I've had to ride in this machine, the biggest feature that sold me and my wife on this machine is how comfortable and quiet this machine is. Even in the back seat, me being 6'1", I still have tons of leg room. I don't feel cramped. And the coolest part is, it's stadium seating. So sitting in the back, you're sitting up higher than the people in front, so that way you still can see while you're riding. You're not necessarily looking at the back of the person's head because you're sitting up higher, which is really awesome. Again, pardon it for being dirty. We have been riding and seeing what this thing can and can't do. And if you like this particular machine, or if you like this machine and just want a different color, I got mine at Four Seasons Equipment in Tupelo, and they have a facility in Oxford, but I got mine in Tupelo, Mississippi. Go check them out. Great group of guys and gals. Very professional. They know their stuff. They know what they're talking about. And they won't steer you wrong. They did very well by me and my wife, and we're very proud and 100% satisfied with our purchase. And I like the tailgate too. Super easy to release the latch and hook it back. And when the bed is like this, you can fit, actually it tells you right there, short bed mode, you can fit 350 pounds. The long bed mode, you can fit 1,000 pounds. Now, those of you that may not know, what is the long bed mode? Strictly a crew cab, isn't it? No. It's a little bit of a lengthy process. I think should take roughly about a minute or so. It's nothing too crazy difficult. Fold that seat up. And this bed does extend forward. I mean, true, me being one person can be a little bit on the tricky side of that, and I'm also holding the phone. Lock those in place. And lock that bed back down. And you have your long bed. It does still have the dunk feature in this way. You just gotta look up here and unhook him. And you gotta flip that roof over. I'll just show you the dunk feature. Let me go ahead and release the bed again. Now when you're having the long frame set, it is a little bit heavier because you got all this extra weight shoved to the front. But can still dunk. It's heavier, and to be completely honest, if this bed was completely loaded down, I would definitely recommend you have some help trying to dunk this bed. And even still, even if you had help, I still don't know if you'd be able to dunk it completely. I would definitely recommend lightening some of the load before you try and dunk it. But even still, really cool. Now let's get to one of the biggest cool features I love, is the maintenance. The maintenance is awesome, super, super easy. Everything is right there under the seat for you to get to. You got your battery down there. You got your air intake right here, as well as right here. And I love how they did the oil filter too. It's got like that catch pan right here to catch any oil as you take it off. It's a spin-on filter, which is really cool. Super easy on the maintenance. And there's how you get to your air filter. Nothing hard. I definitely got to clean down in there. Easy access to your battery. Dipstick. Super easy to be able to get down here. Let's take a look at everything. Let's get to the other side so you can see a little better. Easy to get to your belt box too. Just right there. And you got plenty of space to be able to work to get to it. I love that. You got underneath the bed too. heat shielding. Another feature I like too, it is a metal bed. I definitely like that. Extra durability. I'll go ahead and let him back down. Let's go ahead and unlatch him. Let's put that roof back down. Alright, so I'm going to take a minute and slide this bed back to its short mode. We got it back to its short mode. But it's a great running machine. Me and the family absolutely love it. And one thing I forgot to make mention of, these mules, for those of y'all who don't know, it does not have park in its transmission. Low, high, neutral, and reverse. If you want to park, you got to pull your e-brake. That is your park. Nothing too crazy about that. But it's an awesome machine. It may not be a powerhouse, but it's definitely plenty of fun. Because when Kawasaki made this machine, they had it designed in mind for it to work as well as play. And given the testing that we've been doing, I definitely strongly believe it fits the bill to the T. This machine definitely can work and play. So for those of you that may be interested, you can go check out Four Seasons Equipment, Tupelo, Mississippi. They can hook you up. Me and my wife couldn't be prouder with this machine that we call Nightcrawler. We're going to do a lot more riding, and we're going to continue to see what this machine can and can't do. So stay tuned and we'll show you.